Hey everyone, Mardonpol here, and welcome to another first look game. This time it's a game by the name of Corp. So the devs were kind enough to give me a key to this. From the images that I'd seen, it looked really cool. I haven't got to the point of the stuff going on in the background here. Just so long story short, it's an early access strategy management game where you run your own tech corporation. So there's lots, as you can see, it's alpha 1.9.2. It is in early access on Steam. It came out on the 26th of July 2019. It's currently selling for 29 Australian dollars. But I thought I'd give you, the standard. Let's have a bit of a look at this, and we'll go through it. So you can see there's obviously there's a lot of stuff they've done in this latest update, and if you are getting in this early on, make sure you suggest to help them develop the game. Now it seems to me to be a bit of a mash between a bunch of different games, and you'll see what I mean when I get in here. I think they've tried to go a little bit too far, if that makes sense. I think they've tried to add too much to it. I'm an Aussie, so I'm always going to start in Australia. It may be a little bit harder, but I mean, over here, got 327 million. Everyone loves their phone and they love their games, but they're average on consoles, etc. Whereas they love their desktops, love their phones and games. Yeah, so I'm going to start here and hit confirm. Now, I think just from I've played a couple of hours. I can't see how many hours I've played. Hang on, let me just change windows here. Just under 2 hours worth I've played it for. But you can see here you can create your own platforms, you can make your own games, you can manage servers and stuff. So there's a few games that come to mind when I see this game, and just let me pause it for now. Startup Company, which is one that I already have. I think I was gifted that by one of my viewers, which I thank them for. And I think there's another one called Software Inc, which sort of plays at the server and program writing side of it. Whereas this one goes as far as there was a game out there recently, something about creating your own mobile phones. So you'll see what I mean and where I'm getting at in a second. So this is just a standard game. We've got $40,000. And this is sort of the tutorial. So we've got to buy our first desk. So we need to go in here and we need to buy a basic desk for $2,500. It's a very expensive desk. I'm guessing it has a computer and everything on it. And then we need to hire someone. So we're going to hire a sales executive. So we go in here and we click on this little thing here. We want to find sales executives. They're just low level. We're going to look for 5 days. It's going to cost us $2,000. And we're going to hit start. We're going to need to unpause the game. And you'll start seeing things up here that says we've got some people we can hire. Now, just from experience, do yourself a favor and hire someone with a level 3. So have a look at what they've got. This one, it's 33,000, but a level 1 here at 33,000. So look at the difference here. Negotiation 10. Sales 9, so they want more money. Negotiation 50, sales 45. So really want to hire yourself a level 3, because otherwise you're in for a world of hurt. First time I played, I didn't do that, and yeah, it didn't go well. So I've already done this. I've already hired someone, which is that person there. And then we need to assign them to the desk. Okay, so that we need to now click on this person and say, I want you to search for software contracts. And I am paused. Open the staff recruitment page again, hire a programmer and assign them to a desk. So let's close this, let's close this. We're going to need another desk. And again, if you've got the cash, go all out and buy a whole bunch because you're going to need them. One programmer is really not going to be enough either, but I'll do what it says. We want to look for programmers. Again, low. So if you go for longer, it's more money. Again, I'm going to start looking. All your salespeople are still here, so be careful you don't click on one of them and bring them up instead. Because, again, you'll hire someone you don't need. Let's hit play. You could clear the list if you want. Because, to be honest, you're not going to hire another salesperson that I've found from playing. Come on, give me a level 3. Give me a programmer with a 3. 1s and 2s, there it is. Okay, so you, and you're going to be on this desk, assign. Okay. Again, I'm going to pause. So this contract here is going to require, it's got 3 months, and they need to make all of these things, and that's not going to happen. You certainly do not have the ability to create all of that stuff. First software contract is now ready. Notice the card on the right sidebar. Click on it to get started on your first development contract. Decline? I want to decline it because that's terrible. So if I hit accept here, what it's going to say is that we need to create 5 UI components, 3 networking components, 4 back-end components, and 1 encryption component in 88 days. So if you click on this guy here, and you say, you are going to work on a UI component. If I hit play here, he'll go fairly quick because he's a level 3. Managers now available. Right, so this is where you go, I need managers. So this guy is currently working on, he's done 2, and it'll be, he needs 5 of them, but we've still only got this many days. So, as I said before, probably really good thing to get while you have the money is get yourself, I'm going to do this, it's going to hurt a bit. I'm going to get 2 of them and then a manager desk. Doesn't look anything like my desk at work. Same cost, flashy desk. Why can't they have them? And what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 more programmers, and I'm going to get a manager. So we should still have that list of candidates up. What I'm hoping is that there was going to be another couple of level 3s, and I don't think there is. Seems to be only one 3 in that lot, really. So I'll make do with a couple of cheap 2s, maybe. 30. So you and you, and then I want to do a search for a manager, and we'll start and hit. You guys can jump down on here, and you want to do networking components, and you want to do back-end components. Other thing I'm going to buy while I have the cash is a couch. Right mouse button to rotate. Plonk it down there. Okay. Manager will show up in a second. And we can view these people. Let me just pause quickly because old mate here has finished doing the 5 UI components. So we want him to stop, and I want him to do the encryption component. Okay, play. And pause. Let's have a look at the candidates or manager. Level 3 manager for 30 grand. That's pretty decent. 3. Yeah, see, look at this. This person wants 3 grand more. Up front is 0. That's a good thing too. And then there's a time of how long they'll be left in this list. So I'm going to hire you and place you here. Now, what will happen now is that people do... I was going to move around the screen a little, but I can't because there is no moving around the screen. People get tired, and you'll see this little green meter will show how much energy they have. This one has 88. So this isn't quite full. You can see this one goes all the way around to the little pointy bit. It's a little bit hard to see probably in the video for you guys. Whereas this one's back a little bit. So as they work, they use up energy. But what we're going to do here is we've got 2 of the back end. You are just cruising through whoever's doing the back end one. But what the manager does, how are you going? You are done. I'm going to stop you. And you're going to go and do the networking component as well. The back end component is done, which is not you, it's you. You are a machine. Networking. All right, so what the manager does is you can go, okay, the employee type you're looking after is programmers. And you can assign all the programmers to be underneath this one manager. And what the manager will do is you can set them to go for a rest when they hit a certain percentage level. So they're always fresh and they're always ready to go. And then at the moment we can go set task. I want you to do networking components, and all of them will do networking components. So it's an easy way of getting multiple things done quickly. And if you click on here, you'll see just how fast we're cruising through these things. Now, first time I played, as I said, I learnt a fair bit in that that first couple of hours playing through. I failed this numerous times. I did not get anywhere near completing the contract on the first hit. And it's because I just had one guy working and it wasn't going so well. So if we look here, contract's completed, we can hit close, we've got our money for it. Next one, this one's got 5 months, requires some pretty hefty stuff. This one, we've got 3 months and we're going to get 45 grand. 4 audio, 3 algorithm. I think the algorithm ones are hard. Media. We're going to accept this one. Now, so it's straight in, gone into algorithm component. And if we hit play, I don't need another contract. What would be awesome is if the manager straight away switched each time. You know, we got 3, click. Okay, so employee's energy's too low. He has been sent on a break. I probably need to bump this up just a little bit, maybe to about 65. He's gone for a break anyway, and we've got the little tooltip that says he needs a break. He will now be sitting on the couch, and his tiredness will go back up. Go back to play. You'll see his little meters going up. We can move these windows around a little. So last time I played, and I think there has been a couple of updates in between when I first played and now that I'm doing the video. Yes, it does automatically switch over. It didn't do that before, and that is something that I was hoping would be changed. For whatever reason, it would not. They would just constantly do the one thing that you set them on. I like this. I like this auto managing the assignment. So I can now effectively ignore this part of it, and these guys will just keep working. And it will switch automatically to the next component. And you could do probably multiple managers. You could have a couple of them all working on software contracts. You hire a few more programmers, and we would cruise through multiple deals. I don't want to load them up too much. We've got 129 days left on this one. We've still got a couple contracts here that we can do. Now that these guys are coming back off break, that's good. This will speed back up again. So yeah, we're in week 9 on a Friday. They do take the money for the week comes out at the start of the week, I think on the Monday maybe. You'll see you'll do like a payment. No, maybe not. Surprised the money didn't drop then. Anyway, we are going through this. We've got 119 days. We are going to cruise this one in. Really are. We'll let this complete. Now, okay, so that's completed. And this is saying now that you've got the basic software down, it's time to work on some hardware. Hire a researcher and assign them to research on hardware parts for a product that you would eventually like to create, basically. What I'm going to do is go close, and I'm going to, because we need money, I'm going to accept another job, which they will work on. So I do like this, and I probably will get a couple more programmers on board. I think they can handle 6 employees. So we're going to need another desk anyway. For our, was it the engineer we needed? No, researchers. Yeah, so the researcher has a normal desk. Engineer has an engineer's desk. So let's look at employees. I'm going to search for a researcher, please. Let's drop back to this. We will start seeing researchers in our list. Whoop, I think it's bounced. Let's see, we've got a level 3 research for 30,000. That's good, I will take that. A researcher can be here, and we need to research 6 parts. Now, the only thing that's really open at the moment is utility hardware. So let's click on that. Researcher is going to go through and research those things. While we've got some cash, I'm probably thinking it might be good to drop a couple more programmers in. Let's get 2 more. I'm going to mash this right up behind old mate here because that's how you like to work, right? Let's do another search for programmers. Just want 2 more of them, please. Cool. Close, close. We're research 3. Let's go back in here. No, not that one. That one's current. This is the one we're looking for. Level 3, you. And you. Assign you. You can have 2 more employees and we can just cruise through this. Yep, we are done. Accept another contract. We've made the money we needed. They are now working on another one. Click on the first button on the menu below to begin prototyping. Okay, so while these guys are, they're going to cane through that. Part prototyping here. So the idea is you get all these units that you've researched and you need to prototype them. So we can just drag them in, display, and I'm going to put all these in there. It's going to take 20 days. It's going to cost $4,500 or almost $5,000. Click. But we don't have an engineer. So let's pause for a second. Because we don't have an engineer, we're going to need to purchase an engineer desk. Thank you. I'm going to need another couch too, by the way, because we're gonna need to have multiple people resting at the time. This guy, or this person, I will need to manage automatically. Or manually, I should say, not automatically. Let's go employees. I want an engineer. Start the recruitment, please. And we're going to start seeing engineers show up. Level 1, level 2. Come on. There's our level 3. Gonna hire that guy. No. So that was the limit I'd forgotten about. I'm gonna have to ditch one of my programmers. Unfortunate. Except another one. Okay, who's our worst? Who's our worst? Programmer. Oh, we got a level 2 programmer here. So you, my friend, gone. And then I need to go back. I need to open that window back up. I need engineer, don't I? Let's hire you. You can come here and be assigned. And I'm going to click here and I'm going to go, we're going to research blueprint 1, which was those 4 items we did earlier. So let's hit play. Keep pushing buttons to move things around. I'm going to let that go. It's not applicable here. So we are working on our blueprint. Do you come back automatically? I think you do. Once you come back, I'm going to get you working again. You are still researching. Very good. Close. What I can do though is I can go prototyping. Let's get the next lot of stuff ready to go and hit start. And once you're done, which is almost. Okay, time to upgrade our office to set up a factory. It doesn't have a cost the first time, but the rent will be higher and you need to repurchase your furniture and assign your employees again. It's pretty terrible that I'm now going to have to go and buy. We got max 14 furniture, max employees 12. All right. I kind of. Is it paused? No, it's still playing in the background. I don't want to fill this off yet, but let's do it. We're going for the bigger office. I need to pause the game because we don't have anything happening now. I don't want to loan. I want to pause. Now we've got all these people that we need desks for. So let's do this first. We're going to need a manager desk. I kind of wish I could just like snap it to the corner. Actually, manager's going to sit in the kitchen. Because you can't buy couches in this one. Which I think is nasty because look how big this TV area is now. Alright, so what do we have? Sales. We have 4 programmers. 2. Can I get another one in there? No. I will need an engineer's desk. You can sit over in the corner. Alright, let's just quickly check what we got. We have sales, we have programmer, researcher, manager, engineer. I think that's all our employees, yeah? Everyone allocated a desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 employees. 1, 2, yep, cool. So we're gonna hit play again. I'm assuming researcher. You can start researching Gen 2. You get on that next thing. Okay, so we've just made a bunch, and this is something that I've noticed too. Sometimes it sort of glitches out because apparently we need multiple things of that. Right, we are gonna need to get our sales executive looking for more software contracts, please, because we are about finished this. And we're going to need some more money. Because we've got 170,000. We're doing okay. I will go to the factory in a moment. I just want to start another one of these guys. So we've got 90 days. And you should be working on doing this. Yes. Very good. Close. Close. Oops. Accept. Accept. Okay. And I've got to be careful because these guys aren't managed. You're just chilling. There's nothing else to do. If I now... Let's do these prototypes. Start. Yep, you can work on it. Let's just pause. And it says start creating accessories. So in the factory, open the product, go to factory. Open the product creation menu. So it wants us to unlock a category. At the moment, we can't do these ones yet. We can only do this bottom lot. So let's do a TV. Just a regular TV. And then we go through and we actually create our TV. I don't know. We'll call the brand... I don't have a brand, I need to create a brand. Brand is Lens Incorporated. That'll do. Create the brand. The product is a Viewmaster. And I know, look, I could probably put capitals and all sorts of stuff here, but then you need to put some parts in. So we've got a Gen 1, apparently it's a 10-inch TV. It's got a audio and it's made of plastic. Okay, so just 4 parts. Just a utility CPU, it's plastic. Yep, so next. Everything's good. Performance is crud. It's going to cost us $52 a unit to make it. So next. Now we need to do some like pictures for the box. No. Black's fine. We're going to take a photo. Cool. Next. Set up your marketing campaign and then set your production rates to begin producing your first product. So this is where I think it's going a little far. The software side of things and going into the hardware is cool, but this is where it sort of just goes, whoa, hang on. Let's give it a budget of, I don't know, what do you reckon? Let's go 60,000. That'll do. Next. We've got 3 campaigns. We can do a trailer. We can do a commercial and an event maybe, and we'll just sort of balance them between them. Just a little bit of money each. No, 10. Let's just go 10 grand each. I know that leaves still 30 grand in the budget, but it's fine. Next, so the trailer we got 9 and a bit. The focus is the features. The style is serious, and the length is 30 seconds. Next, commercial. You can buy celebrity endorsements. So whoever Chris P. Bacon is, he's going to endorse our TV. It's an exciting thing. We're going to put a bit of money into each area, right, to make sure we're satisfying everything. There we go. So that's 100%. The budget's 9,000. Next, so the event selection we're going to try, we can just, I don't know, we're just going to, you can bid on certain things, so, you know, soccer playoffs and the Super Bowl, apparently. But you got to negotiate. You're going to have to, like, put some serious money into it. We can, I don't know, let's buy a skateboarding event. Okay, so next. Now, we don't have the ability to build stuff in-house, so we're going to outsource it. We're going to outsource it to, there's 3 different places. Samsung is good on quality, good on cost, but they're slow. HTV is low on quality, iffy on cost, and they're really fast. And Fireglax is sort of a balance. Yeah, they're still pretty crud. Let's go here. Quality was 60. No, you know what? Samsung it is. We have a budget. We need to do at least an amount. So I don't have 1.7 million. Let's make, I don't know, what, 10,000? No. 1,000 of them? Not even that. 750? I don't even know if I've got that much money. Launch in 15 days. Can we drag it out? Does it make it any cheaper? Nope. Launch. don't have the machines to manufacture our products. Make sure to outsource at least. Oh, well, how can I outsource 5,000 of them? Launch. Okay. So your product will launch soon. Make sure to put in a marketer and a programmer to work on it. So I need to get a marketer now. Product Viewmaster has been created. So let's pause. Because I'm going to need 2 more desks. Oh, no, I can just pull one of these programmers out of the group. But, yeah, so I need to now do another desk. We're going to need... I kind of want to do a programmer and a marketer up here by themselves. It's okay. Do I have another level 3 programmer in this list somewhere? Probably not, right? It's a researcher. It's really only the one. So I do need to now look for a marketer. Start that recruitment. View. Okay. Marketer, we're starting to see the marketing. There we go. You can be assigned to here. And then you are assigned to the Viewmaster. You go for a break. You go for a break. Okay, you are done, eh? Have we finished that? No? Why are you idle? Oh. Auto manage. Ah, so something's broken here now. Networking component, please. So yeah, we've had a bit of a hiccup there. I'm not sure why it didn't automatically switch through. That's a little bit strange. But this wants us to now get through. I probably need to. Let's just hire another pro. Have you done? Work on that Viewmaster, please. You're done. Okay. It's going to release soon. I probably need to pause again because I probably need a programmer. Can I just do this? Let's just grab another basic desk. I'm going to search for a programmer. Alright, we are getting near the end of my normal... Actually, we're over the end of my normal length of video. Let's get programmer. Come on. I want a level 3 programmer. Where are you all? Oh. Hype is bad. We got an excellent commercial though. And whatever that is. That did alright. We didn't do too badly on our TV ad. You know what? Just hire a level 2 person. You sign. You are... Apparently we're launched. We got an A. Wow. Oh, you don't have a product to work on. Okay, well. So we released a product. And this will give us an idea of where we're at in terms of how well we're selling. This is broken again. Pause. So, why are you all idle? I don't know what's happening there. That's going a little bit funny. Maybe it's because the things are switching between. I don't know. But it's an early access game. You know, little bugs are bound to happen. But by all means, if you're interested in the game, there's a bit there. If you're you know, like into management games and the like. But by all means, go and check it out. Links, as always, will be down in the description below. Look at this. They're still working on this. And it's not auto-managing it anymore. Auto-manage, please. Stop task. Auto manage. Don't have products or add-ons. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. As I said, the first time I played, and it might just be we need to accept a new one while they're currently managing. First time I played it, it didn't quite work at all. Look, they're cruising through again. Stop. Encryption. And that keeps showing up. But yeah, by all means, if you're interested in it, go and check it out. Links below, as always. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye now.